to the Chillz. We're back. I know I've been getting a lot of requests about when we're coming back, questions on what's happened to the show. We took a slight break. We did a little bit of, I guess you could say, restructuring and a little bit more structure to the show. Before it was just what was ever on our mind. But we got a few topics we're gonna bring up, and you guys are gonna enjoy them hopefully. And yeah, we got our drinks. So guys, grab your drinks and listen along because we got a good one for you. So, here's one I gotta tell you right off the bat. This is fucking hilarious. Well, maybe not for the daughter and the father of the story, but I think it's funny in a sense what happens. But, or the irony of it happening, I guess you could say. So listen to this. This guy, he calls for a prostitute in his, like I guess you could say, hotel, and his daughter shows up.
Oh, that's awkward.
So just imagine how awkward Thanksgiving dinner will be now. Hey Ma, guess what? Can I roll $20 then? No. Okay, Ma. Okay, here's $20.
Oh wow. Yeah, so you go with like anything.
Yeah. But the thing is, he can't say anything. She can't say anything because they're both in the wrong, really.
Yeah.
In a sense, right?
But if this was on the news, there's a way of her finding out, the mother.
That's true. It was on the news. It was in the news.
No.
I heard it through on Jimmy Fallon, and so that's why. Because you know, his stories are true, but it's the last parts that he tells her jokes are not true.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty funny in a sense for everyone else but those two.
Yeah, of course. That's just,
But
that's so awkward.
yeah, that's
Hopefully he's helping her get off the street.
yeah, and she's helping him with his addiction, sex addiction.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No, I don't mean like that. No, I meant in a sense like, you know, helping me with the marriage life in a sense.
How is the hell is she gonna help him with the marriage life?
I don't know. She could talk to the mother or something.
Okay.
Anyways,
that's so awkward though.
That's what I mean. It's a weird thing. Anyways, I don't know what to say about that one, but
yeah.
I just wanted to bring it up how funny it was in a sense for that. You know, what are the chances that he calls it up and then boom and he gets his daughter. Anyways, talking about affairs and all that shit, this is my favorite one. AshleyMadison.com.
Oh yes. That's disgusting. If they have a site to promote cheating, like.
But what you know what's happened in the last few weeks, right?
No.
Ashley Madison got hacked.
Nice.
So a lot of politicians from Ottawa are their files are being leaked online. Their credit card, their information, and now police are saying. Well, actually, police are giving you a $500,000 reward if you can tell them who the hackers are, because the hackers' names are shoot, I kind of forgot, but they have like a funny name. Anyways, they're giving out $500,000 if you could tell them who the hackers are. So if you know and you need some coin, relay that to the police, and you'll be a $500,000 rich.
But that's disgusting because the police are asking for money. I mean, they're asking to give up.
Ashley Madison, the company that owns Ashley Madison, is asking the police for help.
Yeah, and the police shouldn't comply because this website is promoting cheating. It's disgusting.
Yes, but
I wouldn't do it.
But in a sense, they want to get. But in a sense, it is illegal what they did.
It's illegal what they did.
Because
but what they're promoting is.
Well, they're not justifying the fact that what the site is all right in a sense.
The site isn't all right. The site is promoting cheating.
That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying the police are not justifying that the site's okay. They're justifying that cyber hacking is completely legal and that is a crime.
You just say completely illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Illegal, not completely legal.
So didn't I say illegal?
Completely legal.
Oh, I said it's illegal. I thought I said it's
Okay.
illegal. Well, what I'm
I
saying
mean, yes, cyber hacking is illegal, but it should be legal for sites that shouldn't even be sites.
well, there's so many other things that are like dirty sites which they yet exist.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, if you're hacking into porn, I mean, that makes sense because you don't want to get. No one makes. Well, I guess sort of people make them. I just think it's disgusting that this
Anyways,
website exists.
what
So
happened?
good for them for being hacked. I hope you don't find the hackers.
Oh,
I
so
hope
many
they
people.
shut their
So many
doors.
people are in a lot of shit right now since the hack.
Yeah,
Because
well,
their information has been
yeah, and now their
revealed.
wives are gonna find out that they're cheating on them.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's awful.
So Ashley Madison, your
girlfriend.
wife will find out. Isn't the commercials? Your wife won't find out or something like that. That's something. That's life mates or whatever.
Life mates?
Yeah, there's another thing.
Your wife won't find out as life mates? I thought life mates was like a good site.
I'm completely confusing on anything else. Anyways, back to what I was trying to get at was the police have also determined that Ashley Madison is also a suicide attempt. The attacking was a suicide attempt.
What? What does that mean? It was a suicide attempt.
Like, no, what I'm saying is now that all these people are being exposed, two people have
Killed themselves?
Yeah. So that, I mean,
Serves
that's
you
not
right for cheating.
that's not
like,
a funny
assholes.
thing, but Eddie, relax.
It's disgusting. I do not promote cheating.
I did not say we're promoting. I'm telling you the news.
I don't.
And our
I am
opinions.
happy that this site got hacked.
But so yeah, a lot of politicians are in hot water.
Well, a lot of
They're
politicians are jerks.
That is true.
And they're clearly unfaithful.
In and out of the office, really.
They're clearly unfaithful to their wives, and they shouldn't deserve wives. So.
Or husbands. You gotta keep it out there.
Oh, true. You're right. Yes, husbands too. So women.
Whatever they
You know what they
do.
should do? They should just have two unfaithful people date. Because then if you cheat on each other, it doesn't matter because the other.
That's just called watching. That's just called Friends with Benefits. It was a pretty good movie with Ashley Kutcher
But in the end,
Mila
they,
Kunis.
in the end, they do fall in love. So.
No,
Yeah.
they split up in the movie.
No, in the movie. He's
Oh yeah, in the movie.
Dancing.
And now they're married together.
Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, Ashton Kutcher. Sorry, Ashton
Justin
Kutcher.
Timberlake is in the movie.
Sorry,
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, Ashton
Who was
Kutcher.
in that '70s show.
That's right. Ashton Kutcher. No, Justin Timberlake is married to Jessica Biel from Seventh Heaven.
Huh.
Yes, which I used to watch a lot when I was younger. Oh, here's another one. If we're on the same topic of I guess you could say cheating and craziness, house shenanigans. You know that guy from the 19 Kids and Counting?
No.
You didn't hear about this guy?
No.
Well, this is a very faithful, very religious family, and the family had 19 kids, and then in counting meant was they were having more because their kids were having kids, and so it was like a big growing family, and they were very religious, like they go to Sunday church.
Is there like some rule in the Bible that you can't have this many children?
No, let me finish. It gets better. And what happened was they found out, like this has been in the news for at least 2-3 months.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard this, I think you're gonna be under a rock.
Well, I just don't watch TV.
Okay, maybe that's part of it. But what happened was the eldest son was raping young children.
What?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So that show got blown wide open, and then they canceled the show on the whatever fucking network it was on, TLC or some shit like that.
TLC.
I don't remember. It was like some.
Skeezy program.
It was some program, but that's very very relevant to the story.
It's not on there.
It's very relevant to the story. But so yeah, now that whole family's under fire, and everyone's like, oh, so much for your morals and all that stuff. You guys were a sham the whole time.
Oh my god, this one guy, calm down.
Yeah, but what happened was the whole family was very tight knit. So
I get it.
Their brand.
I
was
get
the
it,
family.
but you shouldn't be hating the family for their one idiot son who clearly shouldn't be alive.
But that was the show. Was the family.
I know,
Yeah.
I get it.
So they canceled that show. And yeah.
So I was at McDonald's today.
Who doesn't like McDonald's? Continue.
That's not the story. And there were these two girls, and this one girl was talking about her friend, who, it's very interesting because you would think that the opposite would happen, but she met this guy.
So there was two girls.
Yeah, and this one girl was talking about her friend.
What were their ages roughly?
I don't know, 25.
Okay, so they were older and they
Not
weren't
that
stupid.
old. Like, they look
Well, you know, they weren't 10.
stupid. 10-year-olds are stupid, are you?
Well, I mean, and continue.
I'm sorry, all the 10-year-olds who are watching this show. Probably you should be watching this show.
No.
Fuck. Okay, now you can leave.
I'm gonna go. Anyways, continue.
Oh, you're trying to go on for a non-swearing show.
We were trying.
You didn't tell me this. You need to
Continue the structure.
Anyways, so she
Need
was
to
talking about her friend who met this guy at her school,
Yeah.
but they started dating online.
So they met. They knew each other at school.
Yeah, and then they started dating each other online, and now she's like convinced. I think she's like living with him or whatever. But it's like they haven't had a proper date. They've only been.
Also,
dating
like
online.
Skyping or.
I don't know what they've been doing, but she's just like, how do you know that this guy is like right for you when you haven't even?
But
like,
they don't they hang out and go for coffees at
I
school?
don't know. From what I've heard, they seem to just be dating online.
That's so weird.
They don't seem, yeah, and it's so strange because they met at school, right? So they could be dating physically already, but they're not. They're dating through virtual media.
Because I've seen a lot of people, they meet their significant other like in other countries, and then they go and pick them up, and then but they don't really like haven't really met in person, but they communicate for Skype for a while. Then they meet them like after
I
let's say 6 months.
I know a friend who met her significant other online, but I don't think online dating really works. I think the better way is to meet someone person to person, but the thing is, with our culture these days, that's like extremely hard.
As I met this girl from California on Skype. We still talk all the time, but I'm not dating her at all. We just talk as I met her through a mutual friend. So yeah.
But it's weird to be dating online when you met at school. It's usually the opposite, right?
Yeah, and I always say to her, and we always say to each other, like, hey, you can't say that about me. I've never even met you, because we literally just see each other's faces on Skype, but we've never like. She's never been to Toronto, and I've never been to California, so all she thinks is that we live in igloos here. So I guess it doesn't help that I keep saying that.
You need to clarify that we don't live in.
It doesn't help.
Like not
it doesn't.
spread the
That
convenience.
thing is my buddy Joseph, and because we Skype on the thing, he always rubs it in and he goes, yeah. We'll just say her name is Annabella, but so we say Annabella. Guess what? Yeah, we live in an igloo, and guess what? We upgraded to a 2-story igloo just this week.
George, like that's not helpful. Now she actually is going to believe all that shit.
Well, she's smart. She's not dumb.
So she knows you're joking.
Yes.
Good. That's good. Does she think we ride polar bears?
Or does she? No,
You
she
just set the record
no,
straight.
she doesn't think we ride polar bears, which is good. She thinks we
Wolves?
No, she thinks we take dog sitters to work.
Have you clarified that we don't?
Yeah, we take raccoons.
Oh my god. How the heck are we gonna take a raccoon to work?
They're just everywhere. Everywhere, so.
It's like if you see a raccoon in the day, that's probably a very bad omen.
I see them all the time in the day. Not like every day.
Do?
But I can be.
Because they probably all have rabies.
Not really. I've seen little
I
babies.
saw one trying to climb a tree. That was interesting. It's like kept scratching itself.
Oh
and
man,
then
I saw one
scratching
time.
the tree and then falling.
I saw one time. Dude, I almost got killed by a squirrel one day. I was in my backyard and we have a pear tree, so I hear ruffling up. I look up and I was like, oh, it's fine. All the squirrels actually eat the raw pears and they never ripen because the
Yeah,
squirrels.
what do squirrels eat? Because I saw a squirrel stealing a pizza today. Like it's like
So, let me tell you about.
across the street. I didn't realize it's a can because there's too many cars. So it just
Let me
decides
tell
to
you-
eat the pizza on the road.
Let me tell you about my Nutella raccoon in a minute, but anyways, so I'm just sitting walking by my backyard to get to the garage, and then boom, a squirrel, boom, misses my head, and it wasn't on a pear. The squirrel fell down, he slipped off the tree, and he just lands like this, boom, on the floor. Like this is 40, 70 feet off the tree.
Wow.
And then he's like, ooh, and then he runs and he hits a wall and he keeps going.
How did you almost get killed by a squirrel?
He almost hit me in the head, like he fell onto me.
He fell onto you?
Like just missed me. So I'm saying is if I was just like, you know,
I think a squirrel killed.
It could knock me out.
A squirrel? Oh, it fell onto you.
That's what I'm saying. He fell 70 feet in the sky, and he fell and hit the ground like this, and he was like, "Oh!" The squirrel was like, he was so stunned that he ran into a wall, trying to get away pretty quickly.
Wow.
But I think he did some damage to himself. But he was trying to eat the forbidden fruit. That's what happened. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So one night, back to your crazy raccoon stories. There was these raccoons and they were fucking making noises. I put out the blue bin for the blue bins to go the next day, and I can't sleep because there's making so much noise. The raccoons are like fighting in the back, making sounds, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? I look out my bedroom window because my room faces the backyard, and I see the raccoons. They're helping each other get in and out of the blue bins. They're literally lifting the lids, getting shit out, carrying things out of the blue bin. Then one guy,
raccoons are smart.
Yeah, one raccoon was pissed off that he wasn't got the Nutella, so he sat on top of the blue bin while his buddy was inside, and this is what you hear, like, the raccoon's trying to get out, but the other guy's like, fuck you, you let me have any. So he was sitting on the top, and his buddy's stuck inside the blue bin.
Yeah.
Then the other guy finally moves over to the other blue bin, and he gets the Nutella outside. This is like a 10-minute thing, by the way. And so they finally get up, and then they drop it off in front and they start eating it, and with their little paws. And in the morning I see the Nutella sitting there. It was an empty Nutella, and they're just cleaning it out with their paws. I thought chocolate kills animals, but not raccoons.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I didn't think squirrels eat pizza. I really didn't.
Next thing you know, possum's eating sushi. Next week's segment, please tune in where we get kangaroos going gourmet. How much can we get that sushi to go in our pouch, please?
Oh yeah, I think I read something about kangaroos' pouches, and like somebody looked inside the pouch and it was like horrifying.
Why? It's all like jelly, right?
I don't know, yeah.
Because that's what they keep, like some sort of jelly fat. I don't know exactly what it is, but I do know it's for the babies to eat as well until they grow.
Like placenta.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's like nutritious for them. In Australia, you can't kill a kangaroo because they're very sacred. But if you kill them, you go to jail. Like just like if you kill a raccoon or a squirrel.
Well, did you know
people still do? But
that in Starkville County, if you pick flowers after I think 2 in the morning, it's a $30 fine. 1 day in jail.
If you pick
flowers. He's Johnny Cash wrote a song about it, and he talks about how he was like, he came back maybe from a gig or whatever, and he was just having a nice night, and decided to pick some flowers. And
Johnny Cash?
Yeah, and then this car just pulls out. He's like, "Hey, boy, what are you doing? Get in here!"
Wow.
They take him to
the.
You should check out the song.
It's funny because here in Toronto we have a weird law, which doesn't. I don't know why it still apply. A weird law.
We have something about witches, which is just really stupid.
We have a weird law, which is in downtown Toronto, at Yonge and Dundas. I don't know if it's Yonge and Dundas, but it's some big intersection.
Yeah.
Between the hours of 2 o'clock and 4 and 6 p.m. You cannot cross more than 20 cows at a time.
What?
Yeah.
You cannot cross?
Like you cannot have more than 20 cows crossing the road. So if you have 19, that's completely legal. I don't know what
we are going to get 20 cows.
I don't know what the exact number is,
cows.
but there's like a certain law, like you cannot cross a certain amount of cows between a certain hour. And it's like, first of all, nobody even has cows in Toronto, except at the zoo. And people grow.
Wait, there are cows in the zoo?
Well, yeah, like I mean in farms, like you know.
Yeah, but the zoo is not a farm.
Whatever, like Riverdale Farm or whatever. But it's weird. I don't know why we have it.
That is weird.
In Florida, Florida has a really weird law. I don't know.
There's one place where it's illegal to swim on land.
That guy was just freaking drunk. In Florida, it's against the law to make an ugly face at a dog. Because when I was going to Florida, I'm like, let me see what kind of laws they have. Maybe I don't want to get myself arrested. That's fair. And so I was like, these are fucking weird laws.
Okay, so you have to make an ugly face as a dog.
Yeah, no. And if the dog doesn't like it, you can get arrested.
No, the dog's gonna like bite your face off. What? You should learn.
I don't know who makes these laws and why they still exist, but they should definitely revamp them and check them out. But it would cost the city too much taxpayers' money to fix them all, really.
Like, yeah, there are so many dumb laws.
Can we please call back Mayor Ford to fix some of these laws?
No! No, let's hope Mayor Ford.
He's all cracked up right now.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah.
Anyways, Andy,
What?
I am looking forward to this weekend coming up.
Why?
Not this weekend. The VMAs are happening.
Okay.
And there's a lot of good stuff happening, celebrities, a lot of beef between celebrities. I don't know if you heard about this.
Ben Affleck and his wife, who's now his ex, and
Well, I heard about that in an interview.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't know if I told this.
But it's really interesting because his situation is kind of like the movie Gone Girl. Because he cheated on his wife. I'm pretty sure.
Was it Ben Affleck cheated on
Ben
her?
Affleck. I'm pretty sure Ben Affleck cheated on, what's her name? Julia Garner.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Right? And she found out.
Because I know.
It's just interesting because like, it's almost as if actors that play certain characters are actually those certain characters in real life. You know?
I was watching E lots of time ago. I don't usually watch these late night E shows, but it was the only good thing on.
And also the woman that he cheated on, or sorry, the woman he what's the word?
You had an affair with?
The woman he had an affair with is like.
Today's all about affairs.
It's like 10 years younger than him. Like I'm telling you, it's like.
Oh, I don't know how Ben Affleck is 50 something.
Like he actually cheated on his wife with a young woman. Which is exactly what happened.
Well, you know that country singer called what's his name? Blake something. Yeah, he's like an old guy in his 50s.
No.
He's a country singer.
No.
And he was married to what's her name? Anyways, it's kind of relevant. It's quite relevant to the story. But anyways, his wife cheated on him. And so, in the beginning of the interview, you guys know the story is pretty popular. Blake, at the beginning of the interview, it was the E interview, so they're sitting down and they're getting their chairs ready. As soon as the interview starts, that lady goes, "So Blake, how are you doing these days?" And right off the bat, it goes like this: "Oh, I just got divorced. Other than that, I'm great." Yeah, I mean, my wife cheated on me with 5 people, but other than that, I'm great. He didn't say that in the interview, but that's what happened.
So she was just unsatisfied with one, so she found another. Unsatisfied with that one.
Thank you, Andy, for the clarification. As if you don't know.
Well, she clearly has issues, and she clearly can't keep a guy because she keeps.
She might need some tissues if she's got some issues.
Okay, that's.
That wasn't funny. Good thing you shouldn't say that again. Don't say that again.
Yeah, you know we have video footage. Proof.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't me. I just reviewed it.
You reviewed it? Ow. We have no footage.
I just reviewed it.
Ow. What did you do?
Anyways, I know you want to bring up something. Go for it.
I brought up something.
Okay, well, one more thing, because we're gonna be saying goodbye soon.
Well,
Well, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, wow. I can't take that
honestly,
on.
the only reason I had that topic was because I was eavesdropping on someone's conversation.
Oh, eavesdropping. Let's talk about that. No.
What?
Anyway.
I just told you that.
Listen,
what else happened today? Well, winners is at Eglinton.
wait, what? What does that have to do with the price of eggs?
Price of eggs?
What do you mean winners is at Eglinton?
At Eglinton, not
Yeah.
price of eggs.
I know, but what does that have to do with the price of eggs? I mean, I don't know.
I never said anything about the price of eggs.
What relevance does that have?
To price of eggs?
Yes, what I'm
I
saying.
never said anything about the eggs.
What relevance does it have to do with the price of eggs?
Price of what?
Eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah, what relevance does it have?
I never said anything about eggs.
I know, so that's what I'm saying. What relevance does it have with the price of eggs?
It has no relevance to the price of eggs.
Okay, so why are you bringing it up?
What?
Anyways, continue your story. You better have some relevance.
Nothing. There's no relevance to the price of eggs.
But I'm asking you
Winners
what's the relevance.
has opened a new store.
Okay.
And it's at the Eglinton Center. Nothing to do with eggs, just Eglinton.
I know, but what's the point of the story?
Just telling people there's a new winners.
I'm sorry, guys, for that. The price of eggs right now is $2.79 if you were interested. Do not break the glasses. You already broke the floor.
No, I raped the floor.
Oh, okay. We're done the show now. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening, tuning in. We have a challenge for you guys next week. So stay tuned for
You know,
that.
you're lying to the viewers, eh?
Oh,
You said that we're gonna have the challenge this week.
Yeah, we just got back into the show this week, so we're gonna.
Why don't we do a challenge? Why don't I blindfold you?
No. Yeah, Andy wants to blindfold me and cut his hair. So let me get some scissors and we'll set up.
Wait, you're not kidding.
Don't have scissors, mates. But this is the next best thing I can find. It's quite sharp.
Oh my god.
Does it cut?
It's gonna be fucking
It cuts.
It cuts.
It's so.
Cut any hair.
Let's see. Does it cut any?
No. Oh god.
Anyways, guys, see you next week. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.